You gotta be kidding me!
Welcome back to another edition of Dante's 11 winner bust. You know, it should probably be called 12 winner bust because I'm going for 12 wins. Of course, we're talking about Hearthstone and we're talking about arena mode. Let's look at my deck right now. As you can see, it just popped up because that's how I do things. But my deck is quite ridiculous. I did lose once. Usually, in most of my decks, the way I lose is quickly. I lose by rush decks, Zerg decks, you know, face decks, whatever you want to call it. I usually play a lot slower, more control type of game. That's just the way I mostly play. I mean, I should get better and just be able to play well with all types, but for some reason I seem to gravitate towards that. But this deck right here that I have, I have 2 chances at the final boss, but it's crazy. This is one of the best decks I probably ever was able to have. All right, so let's just go through the cards themselves, and I'll tell you why they're good or bad depending. I have very few what I would consider bad cards. All right, Clockwork Gnome. It's a 1-drop, and it fills out any type of curve really awesome. And because I'm a mage, I also get a spare part. Of course, I don't have Antonitis, but I have something down here that works very well with the spare part. I gain a 1/1 on just almost any spare part. Well, actually, any spare part gives me 1/1. I'd rather have either the armor or the attack one. So, yeah. Either way, Clockwork Gnome, pretty good 1-drop. Mana Worm, awesome 1-drop if you have a lot of spells. I don't have too many spells in this, but still, to fill out my curve and for an early drop, it's awesome. Flame Cannon, I love Flame Cannon. One of my favorite cards in Arena. 4 damage for only 2. Random enemy minion. Usually, you can sort of pick which minion you want. You can clear out something and so forth, you know. Loot Hoarder, I get to draw a card that's awesome and get to cycle through my deck. Mad Scientist is absolutely mind-blowing if you have a secret, and which I do, Mirror Entity. So Mad Scientist, absolutely fantastic. Mech Warper in this particular deck, Mech Warper isn't the best. It's actually one of the worst cards in this particular deck. But usually Mech Warper is pretty awesome. Has some synergy with Snow Chugger and a later minion, as you'll see. Arcane Intellect, draw 2 cards. Again, cycling through my deck. Most of my deck is actually pretty amazing. So cycling through an awesome deck is pretty awesome. Mirror Entity, like I said before. Usually, worst case scenario, they have 7 mana, they're a mage, they want to flame strike you, so you plop this down, they put down like a wisp, they flame strike you anyway. But you got to pick and choose. Usually, either really early or really late, Mirror Entity is pretty awesome. Really, it's just awesome in most plays. Blackwing Technician. If you can get this card for a 3/5, it absolutely blows the opponent out of the water. I do have a few dragons. I have Draconid Sorcerer, Azure Drake, and another one I'm going to get to a little bit later. But as you can see it on the left side, so I don't even know why I say it. But anyways, Little Exorcist. This might be the worst card in my deck. I'm going to say it might be. It's either this or even Mech Warper, to be honest. But I think Mech Warper has better synergy. I did get this to a 4/5 at one time. They had two Death Rattle minions, so I got pretty lucky. But I think it's my only taunt. It's not the best. As a taunt, it's great because sometimes you just need a taunt for that extra, turn or whatever. Scarlet Crusader is pretty good. Against Mage, it kind of sucks. Against Paladin, it kind of sucks. But I still think it's better than Little Exorcist. Shattered Sun Cleric. Now, I don't have too many low drop minions, but Shattered Sun makes these low drops into higher drops, which is pretty awesome. Cone of Code has helped me. It freezes the enemy. It could kill the, enemy minions and also help you stall a turn, which is fantastic. Fireball, obviously, it's good for ending a game or ending a minion. It's just overall pretty damn good card, especially if you have backup cards or minions. Dragonkin Sorcerer, like I said before, has some synergy. This might be like the third worst card in the deck. Water Elemental, absolutely bonkers as a card in Arena. You can freeze a minion, freeze the opponent's face, they can't use a weapon, the minion can't move. Like, this thing has 6 health, ridiculous. If this thing was a 3/5 for 4, I don't know. I think that would completely change it, but since it's not, it's bonkers. As you see here, Azure Drake, it's a dragon. Draws a card, awesome. Plus spell damage, which also works. I have 2 Bomb Lobbers, so really this is like a super control type of arena deck, so that's why rush decks kind of obliterate me. Silverhand Knight, you get 4/4 and a 2/2. Pretty awesome. Pretty good. Spectral Knight, one of my favorite cards because it just can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. I think that's fantastic, especially in Arena when a lot of people depend on that for their type of removal, so it's fantastic. Let's see. Stranglethorn Tiger, if you need that 5 extra damage and you're like, I can't just plop down. You're losing on the board, but you're winning in the game. I can't just plop down, Spectral Knight for my last 4 or 5 damage. Oh, Stranglethorn, it's got stealth, pretty sick. Next card, Argent Commander, 4 burst. You get a Divine Shield. Either go face, go minion. I usually go minion because I like to control. Pretty spectacular. Piloted Sky Golem, bonkers. I mean, you get a 4-cost minion after this thing dies. Absolutely bonkers. Shaman destroys this card pretty easy. Mage can make it a sheep, but other than that, even a silence isn't going to destroy this thing because it's a 6/4. 6 damage is pretty intense. Let's go a little bit further. Oh, what is that I have? 3 Flame Strikes? That's right. I even had an option for a 4th Flame Strike, but I told myself, I remember hearing that 2 Flame Strikes is awesome. 3 Flame Strikes, you're pushing it. 4 Flame Strikes, just too much. And I heeded that sort of warning, and I went with just 3. And then we go along the line. Stormwind Champion. This actually, I had a pretty hilarious game where this made me win the game. I would have lost the game if it wasn't for this card, and it's because of this card. I had Onyxia up, so I have Onyxia, which is the 8/8 body, and I had no board, so it was 8/8 body, and it summoned 6 1/1 whelps. Well, Stormwind was in my hand. They went all face with everything, and they killed, which was hilarious. They actually killed one of my whelps, which was hilarious because I sort of was going to do that anyway, so I could play Stormwind, and I did 20 damage to him in 1 turn. It was sick. So Onyxia, absolutely, like, there's so many bonkers cards in this deck. Very few scrub cards. I would say a little Exorcist, sometimes Blackwing Technician, sort of Mech Warper, even though, it's still a pretty awesome 2-drop, and sort of Shattered Sun, but that helps me early game. Like, this deck is sick. It might be the best deck I've ever had. It's seriously sick. The fact that I got 1 loss, like I said, I don't have that many early game stuff, or as many as I would say most decks do. So if this game goes past, and I'm doing comfortably well, goes past like round or turn 6, I'm like 90% gonna win the match. It's crazy. So anyways, through all that crazy, disturbing, disgusting, amazing, if you will, amazing description, explanation, let's go and let's try it. That's right. 11 win or bust. Should be 12 win, but I don't know. Put it in the comments below. Tell me if I should change it. 11 win or bust. The first video did great with views. Second video, absolutely just nothing. I don't know what happened. So this is the third one. Maybe third time's the other charm? I don't know. And it's funny. Like, the second one I actually won. The first one I lost twice. It was terrible. It was bad. Anyways, here we go. First shot at the boss. 12 win boss. All right, now this is another mage. So this mage is most likely 11-1. Most likely. They at least probably have 11 wins at least. 11-1, 11-2, maybe even 11-0. But they got to be around that area. Now I'm gonna throw all this back. 2 flame strikes, ridiculous. One interesting thing was I went against a shaman. I had 2 flame strikes in my opening hand. Got the third. I actually took a picture of it. I had 3 flame strikes in my hand, and it was turn 2. It was so stupid. See, now this card can absolutely go crazy if I have some sort of dragon, but I don't. This sucks that I have this in my hand. It honestly does. I'd way rather not have that. I think I might just kill this, because this can get really out of hand. Ooh, perfect. All right, so I definitely will kill that. Then I have a 3/5 on turn 3. They didn't use the coin. I made sure they couldn't buff up that jerk. That actually works out, but they can fireball this if they want by using the coin. So, I mean, like, both sides, especially if you play this enough, you know that each deck is usually going to be kind of ridiculous at this win rate, or, you know, high of wins. So, let's hope I can destroy faces. This is a really good arena card because it's just so sticky. This is probably the best card against Paladin. Paladin just gets wrecked by this card. Everything at spawn, dead. Even, what was I gonna say? Oh, even Shielded Minibot, dead, basically. Well, destroy the shield. This card also goes fantastically with Abusive Sergeant and the DID. Ah, see? Haha. This could be bad, though. Huh. Interesting. I've seen this work perfectly. That really sucks. I can't do anything. My next turn is probably going to be the Silverhand Knight. I'm guessing. I hope they have something. I don't know. Something with Divine Shield. Interesting. That's interesting, actually, for a lot of reasons. But they're doing 4 damage to my face. But they gave me a mana crystal. I gotta say, I don't know about that. I think, actually, this play is a little bit better. I put a little bit more on the board, and I can ping something if I want. I could ping and play Azure Drake. So I could hit here, ping, hit that there, kill that or something. Or actually hit that there, kill that. I have no idea what they have. I'm guessing amazing cards. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's okay, though. So, Sticky Minion versus this. I can't kill this, so there's no reason to even try, actually. Actually, I can't do that. What am I doing? I should do... Another card would be better. 3, 6, 4... Nah, I should do that. Yeah.
If you insist.
Okay. Well, they can't MC tech me. They can obliterate some stuff. I have a 5 Flame Strike. Do they have a Flame Strike? I thought they used the coin. That's rough. That's rough. Ugh. I have to get rid of that now. I thought they used the coin, honestly. That sucked. I didn't realize that. That was a mistake. I can recover unless they have super face damage. I'm almost afraid to bring this out because I feel like they have to have... Oh, that's... I think this is better. Because I feel like they have to have a sheep or something. So, let's see. If they go face, it tells me they have... Pyroblast. Which then they would win in, what, 3 turns? I would say right now I'm actually winning. Even though my health is low. Because I have such good cards and my board presence. I don't think they can deal with it right now. I'm sort of trying to coax out a sheep here. That's what I'm trying to do. Put a sheep on this bad boy so I can bring out the sky. And bring the hammer down. I mean, they gotta know that I have a flame strike. I mean, let's be honest. That doesn't really bother me. Yeah, they went face. So I'm going to flame strike that. I have to. They have to have pyroblast or something. So I'm sort of in race mode, except because I'm so low, I have to still attack them. So ping face, I'm basically dead with pyroblast. Yeah, it's over. Game's over. Wait. He pings this, game's not over. What? I almost don't believe that. That's crazy. Man, that's not the best card. I'm waiting for the sheep on this. I know the sheep's coming. Ugh, I freaking know it. At least I can still freeze stuff. That kind of sucks. They probably have a third flame strike. I know it's a sheep, you scumbag. Oh, man. I'm actually a lot more happy about that. Terrible 4-drop. Oh, my goodness. I have some stalling cards, which I am going to use. My goal here is to try to beat them, because I feel like they have a lot of, like you saw, he didn't get a fireball, which does 6 damage, and he was holding on to his frostbolt, which is 9 damage plus the ping. That's 10 damage. That would have killed me. So, Power Blast? Are you kidding me? I knew it, but he top decked it. That, I don't know. I mean, the one mistake I made was I should have brought out the water elemental. That was the one mistake, and that may have saved me. I think that probably would have saved me 7 damage, so maybe I would have won if I would have did that. For some reason, I thought they already used their coin. That was a mistake by me. Sucks. See, that's the type of stuff, you know, you make even the tiny, like what you think is like a non-mistake, a nothing. You make that mistake, that destroys you. All right, so this is my second chance. My worst enemy is Paladin, personally, because the way I feel you have to play Paladin is you have to clear their board every single time. If you don't clear their board, they put a Divine Shield on it. They buff it up. You're destroyed. That's horrendous. Damn it. That could be the game already, honestly. I can't do anything. That really sucks. Terrible hand. I might even have to just ping this. This is horrible. If he buffs that, I could fireball it. But, yep, I have to ping that. I could bring that out next turn, so it's not as horrible unless... Even shielded mini-bot doesn't do anything, so... What would be a 3-drop? I mean, if he has the 3-5 dragon, that's semi-bad. I don't think... I mean, I don't know. I have to do this play. It's not a bad play, I guess. I'm obviously not fireballing either one of these. I have 3 flame strikes, so that's might save me in this. Let's see. I guess you could have a... What the... What? This is kind of crazy. What the hell? Cone of Cold. Interesting. Cone of Cold on these three? Or Cone of Cold on these three? I feel like this is setting up for something. Something I really don't want or like. I'm going to do it. I have to. I feel like I have to. I'm too afraid of, I forgot the damn card's name, but he buffs all those 3/3. That's pretty rough. I gained 5 health on that, so it doesn't... Yeah, this is not a problem for me as of right now. Not that big of a deal, I don't think. That could go for the bomb lobber, but I don't think that's the right play. Because 50-50 shot, and then I lose to that if it hits that. Of course, this is free trade somewhere. That sucks. Interesting. That was a mistake, I think. Right? Now, that dies to this. But this dies to that after we take that out. That giant is a big pain in the ass. I have Flame Strike next turn. Fireball. See, either way, I have to do that. Even though I hate this play, I think it's the right play. It sucks. That's too big of a minion. Hopefully they have tons of smaller minions like a Flame Strike. I'm assuming that's going to go in there. And then maybe I'll be able to get a clean Flame Strike. Unless he has another one. Okay. That kind of sucks. Come on, give me something small, baby. He plays nothing. It might actually be the right play, which is pretty funny. Alright, so this is kind of an interesting play. I could do a few things here. I don't know if Flame Strike's the right play because he's sort of expecting it. I could Fireball this and play a Mirror Entity. That leaves me with 6 damage to my face. But then the Fireball... See, the problem... No, I have to... I mean, I have 3 of them. My real issue with leaving anything on the board is that it's a Paladin. They have Blessing of Kings, which just destroys you. Alright, not that big of a deal, I guess. I do have a dragon. That's not terrible. I think this is the play. Just not the... Out of all the ones, man, come on. At least this takes both of them out. Worst comes to worst. Of course, I'm looking for that buff. It's gonna happen. I'm looking for them just to not play anything at all, ever, and then me win. Of course, off the top. I don't know if you saw that. That's awesome. Makes me feel good. Get that there, 1/1. If this is all they have and they put that on there, might be all right. Was that 5 damage? And they're just getting more cards. Jeez. They have 6 more cards than me. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, there it is. It might have been better playing the Mad Scientist. I sort of wanted the card draw, though. Just in case. Fireball that. It's got tons of stuff. I need my other Flame Strikes. I have a... like a 13% chance or something? 14? Oh! Oh, no, it's a 4-3, isn't it? Damn it. For some reason I thought it would be a 4-7. Bop, beep. There's my other flame strike. Depends on what he plays. Not as flame strikeable as one might want. Okay, let's see here. 4, 6, 7, 11, let's say. 11, 12, 13. So I'm dead to kings. I hate that. I think this is the winning play. But I think I'm going to lose here. I don't think there's a way. I'm guessing he has kings and consecration. I'm guessing consecration's happening right now. Kings. True silver. Yeah, if he's going face, that's over. Yeah, it's over. Not terrible yet. Alright, it's not over yet. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Pretty sure I can clear the board here. By flame strike, I lose all this. But I think the better option is doing this. Nope, not that. Pretty sure I clear doing this.
It's good to see you again. Pull up a chair by the hearth.
That's a tough one. That's tough. I mean, it could still just be over. True silver could kill me in 2 turns. Yeah, that's pretty terrifying. Son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. How do I even deal with this right now? I have to kill this. If he gets something good out of this, something that I can't kill for 6 damage. It's over, right? It's 6. It's 6 either way, right? There's no way to do 7. It looks like 6. It's gonna be good. Oh my goodness. That was the only way I was gonna survive. He got another card. I'm still waiting for True Silver to just destroy me. Bomb Lobber is gonna have to do wonders here. That's not terrible, actually. Okay, well, Bomb Lobber. Oh. If it hits the mini bot, I lose. Oh wait, I think I lose anyway. I can't believe it. What? I mean, I guess I could have saved the flame strike. No, yeah. I would have had to. No, because it all depended on that bomb lobber anyway. So that would have been a 50-50 shot rather than the sure thing of killing it. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough. I got. They were hard matches, man. They were hard matches, I gotta say. I thought this deck was spectacular. And I usually play on my iPad. That's what happens. I play on my iPad. You know, I'm just playing for fun. I'm watching like other people play on Twitch or whatever. And then, wow, that's actually incredible awards. And that's what happens. And then I like, you know, I'm just having fun, just messing around, and I destroy people. And I just got wrecked there, man. Ugh. Well, I didn't get wrecked, but they were good matches. Ah, man. I don't know. Maybe I did mess up. Maybe it was a mistake. I don't know. Put it in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Ah, it's upsetting. I wanted to win. Obviously, I wanted to win. Damn. Ah. Anyways, you like my reasoning on some of my plays, at least. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Hopefully, I will be back with another 11 win or bust. And hopefully next time I'll win. I'll win a little bit better. That's sad. 2 shots at it, I couldn't pull through. My deck was insane, too. Ah, man. I think I used the flame strikes wrong. I don't know. You know, you can always go back in hindsight, like, well, why not? You don't know. You don't know what's in the cards. That's all I can say. All right, like I said before, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back.